As Pakistan faces growing unrest in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the movement is now finding a louder voice overseas. For days, members of the Kashmiri Diaspora have been protesting outside the Pakistani Consulate in Bradford in the United Kingdom, accusing Islamabad of using force instead of dialogue to suppress a grassroots movement demanding basic political and civil rights. The demonstrations come amid an intensified crackdown on the Joint Awami Action Committee, which Pakistan has banned under anti-terror laws. Here's a report.
The streets outside the Pakistani Consulate in Bradford once again echoed with slogans against Islamabad as members of the Kashmiri Diaspora staged another demonstration condemning Pakistan's action in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The protesters accused Pakistani authorities of responding to peaceful demonstrations with force, alleging killings, enforced disappearances, raids on homes, and violence against civilians. The latest protest comes as tensions continue to simmer across PoJK ahead of the region's elections later this month, with activists claiming that instead of addressing public grievances, Pakistan has intensified its security crackdown.
जब हम ये कहते हैं कि पाकिस्तान के हुक्मरान जालिम है, तो हमें कहा जाता है कि पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ बात न करें। और मैं उन लोगों से पूछना चाहता हूँ, वो क्या नवाज शरीफ शहबाज सरदारी है पाकिस्तान है? और ये पाकिस्तान के हुक्मरान है, और ये जालिम है। जब जालिमों के खिलाफ बात की जाए तो उस मुल्क का नाम आता है। उस मुल्क का नाम लेना चाहिए जिस मुल्क की फोर्सेस हमारे पुरअमन मुजाहिरीन को शहीद कर रही है। वो मुल्क जालिम है, उसके हुक्मरान जालिम है, उसके खिलाफ जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों को हक हासिल है कि वो अपनी पुरअमन जदोजहद जारी रखें। इतना जुल्म होने के बावजूद हम अपने लोगों को अमन का दर्ज देते हैं।
The Bradford protest is part of a wider international campaign that has accompanied the prolonged agitation inside Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. At the center of the movement is the Joint Awami Action Committee, which has accused Islamabad of reneging on earlier commitments while using sweeping security measures to silence dissent. Protesters have demanded the withdrawal of Pakistani forces, the release of detained activists, restoration of communication services, and implementation of long-pending public commitments. Thousands have participated in demonstrations across Muzaffarabad, Rawalakot, and other parts of the occupied region despite heavy deployment of security personnel.
हमारे आवाम को बुनियादी हुकूक, जो बेसिक जरूरियात की चीजें वो मांगने पे पाकिस्तान से कातिल फौज को हमारे ऊपर बुलाकर हमारी लोगों को शहीद किया गया, चादर और चार दीवारी का इस्तेमाल किया गया। ये है वो आपका बड़ा भाई हमजीर जिन्होंने हमारे साथ हमारे रावलकोट, कोटली और मुजफ्फराबाद की गलियां खून से लहूलुहान की। हम ना तो कल इनको अपना बड़ा भाई मानते थे, आज आपको इनका अपना बड़ा भाई और अपना सफीर मानते हैं।
The political confrontation escalated sharply after Pakistani authorities designated the Joint Awami Action Committee as a proscribed organization under anti-terror legislation, a move that triggered widespread criticism. International rights groups including Amnesty International have argued that branding a grassroots protest movement as a terrorist organization raises serious concerns over freedom of expression, peaceful assembly, and association. Amnesty has also criticized reports of internet shutdowns, mass arrest, and the use of force against demonstrators, urging Pakistan to lift restrictions and allow peaceful protest ahead of the regional elections. Even as authorities in Pakistan maintain that the measures are necessary to preserve law and order, demonstrations inside Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir continue alongside solidarity protests abroad. With the political crisis spilling beyond the region's borders, the continuing mobilization of the Kashmiri diaspora is adding international attention to allegations of repression in PoJK, placing renewed scrutiny on Islamabad's handling of one of its most significant internal challenges in recent years.